It will be an act of betrayal for Buhari not to back Asiwaju Tinubu for presidency. Shehu Sani, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. In a few days from now, the All Progressive Congress will take to the poll to elect the party's flag bearer for the upcoming presidential election. Now the thing is, the North are known for this. They are known not to back another, even if it is clear that it is the turn of the South. A Norther will want to emerge. That is the policy they not play. And I want to be clear that even Tinubu himself is aware of this. Let's find out more the news in detail. It will be recalled that the APC primaries, which was supposed to hold a few days ago, was postponed by 1 week. It would also be recalled that Asiwaju Tinubu Rotimi Amici as well as Azibanja would battle for the party's ticket. Speaking ahead of the primaries, former Nigerian lawmaker that represented Kaduna Central in the last National Assembly, Senator Shehu Sani, has stated that if Buhari wanted to be just and fair, he would back Asiwaju for the presidential ticket. Speaking to the Punch.com, Shehu Sani said Asiwaju had the opportunity to give Jonathan the entire vote over Southwest in the 2015 elections, but he opted to support Buhari. It is now time for Buhari to give him that same support. Why can't the Southers become the next president of Nigeria? So it will be an act of betrayal for those who stood by you and made you who you are for you to turn back against them. Punch.ng.com quoted Sani as saying, well, we all know that role. We all know the role that Tinubu has played. He elected Buhari into power. Asiwaju could have put the Southwest to the side of Jonathan, but he put it to the side of Buhari. Let me say this again and again. The Northerners will not change their perspective or their view. Never. They will not do that. The Northerner will not change their perspective or view. It will not happen. The reason why I say this is, it is very clear. Look, the same way the South is divided is the same way the North is also divided. Look, the North is divided. The North is divided. The North is divided. That is why you hear of Boko Haram. That is where you hear of ISWAP. Truth be told, it is not everyone that is the ISWAP. The North is divided. In fact, their divided religion is one of their dividing factor. Religion is one of their dividing factor. Now, but do you know what happens? As they're divided, they also have a unifying tool. That unifying tool is politics. Politics unites them. That is why you will see a Northerner that does not go home for Salah celebration or Christmas celebration if he's a Christian. During election, that particular Northerner will go. That is before they started bringing up this, you can stay wherever you are and vote. Yes. What do you think that is? They don't care who you are. They're not your brother. But you see the election period, their own person. Now, this is they have not been cunning, as in trying to twist it. No, this has been the policy they're playing. And the thing is, it is very difficult for someone who has said, oh, this particular thing, this is how it goes on, this is how it happens. Just like as a human being now, you have learned how to always stand up for the truth. Let's say, you stand up for the truth, as in it becomes a subconscious thing. It becomes very easy for you to do. The same thing, the same way it happens if you have always been known to tell lies. Before you know it, subconsciously, even for things you're not even meant to lie about, you find yourself lying about it. You see a full-grown person lying about it, when you know that if you say you did this thing, nobody's going to flog you. Rather, there might just be a disagreement or argument, These people don't hide it. That is what they have. They have grown to be like that. They support their own. Subconsciously, they do it. Consciously, they do it. So, they will never. It is going to be difficult for them to to change now. We all see what happened with Tambuwal and Atiku. BK was rooted for Atiku, rooted for Tambuwal. But this time, what happened? That is just it. This one is not a matter of betray or no betray. That is just the truth. Yes, it is going to be a betrayal, but it is also going to be crystal clear that this is the kind of politics the Northerners play every time. So, should it be news? No, it should not be. That is what I'm saying. Okay. Once APC fails to make Jagaban their flag bearer, that would be the end of the party. I don't think so. I agree with Sani. Any morally upright thinking person knows that is the right thing to do. I'm not saying that is not the right thing to do. Sincerely, I'm not even saying that is not right. But I'm saying if you check the pattern of the Northerners of voting, you would come to understand that like I always talk about ways of doing things. They say what you do every time it becomes a habit to you. You are known for doing something one way. Do you know that even if you say you will not do it that way, you are going to find yourself subconsciously, except you start making effort. And I'm telling you now, it's not the time these people want to make that effort. They don't want that effort now. They don't have the willpower to make such effort as it stands now. Sheikh Hussaini has remained the detribalized Nigerian in his approach to national issues, but this message is only for those who have ears. Sincerely, no, Sheikh Hussaini has been somebody who, the support waiting no good. The thing is, he's coming out to say, this is the right thing. He's saying Buhari can support Asiwaju. You understand me? Look, first of all, I am not for a consensus candidate because it is not fair. First of all, no matter who they want to pick, it's not fair. Why? Why will I buy for 100 million? I'm going to be spending time, energy, resources going from state to state campaigning and consulting. And then all of a sudden you're telling me you pick a consensus candidate. Why didn't you tell us from the start? So I am for let everything be fair play. Let those who have never experienced it before, let them see how the thing happens, especially those who are contesting. Now, secondly, the thing is, if you're picking a consensus candidate, Atiku can also, Buhari can also support Tinubu. He can support him, even without picking a consensus. This is the right thing to do. A consensus is not right. Buhari supporting Tinubu is right. The thing is, you can support Tinubu, but we still get to vote. It is as simple as ABC. Anyway, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. Thank you for tuning into this.